Welcome back. 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 Welcome back. Back. Baby got back. So honey. So honey.
Linux and see how hard it is. I've got my little trusty USB stick, which already has some Linux distros on it. And
Nice.
we're gonna
And
first of
it's a
all just
Samsung?
find
Nice.
some sort of Arch Linux, download it onto this, and then get started, I guess. I'm not sure if this will take like all day or if it's gonna take the entire week, so we'll see. First of all, let's just start this old laptop up and see what we have on it, because we're gonna have to clean it or clear it, I guess, of whatever is already on it. Okay, so I remember now that this is a laptop that I used to install Garuda Linux when that came out. I completely forgot about that, but I don't know if this is like a full partition or if it's just part of the partition for the computer or what the go is. So we're gonna log in. Okay, so I have to remind myself just how to get into BIOS because I don't know what the partitions are looking like. So I'm gonna Google how to get into BIOS
I don't think you have to
on
worry about the
the Intel
partitions.
XPS
Just
machine.
fucking secure boot erase, NVMe
All right, so given I have quite a
sanitization.
few distros on here,
We'll
but
remove the
we're gonna
partitions
delete the Ubuntu distro. So I'm
in the
just gonna
BIOS
delete that. Now I think all
if the
we have to
BIOS
do is
have
just
it.
create
Most BIOS
the
should have it.
bootable USD ISO or disk image of Arch. Then we can get started. Okay, so it turns out I was trying to burn the signature file onto the USB drive, which is why it wasn't working, because I was like, why is literally the
What
first
does
thing
he
I was
mean
trying to do
signature
not
file?
working? But it was, of course,
Burned
my mistake. So now we have the ISO file here, which we can run the
like
command again.
signature?
The first thing that I'm
He
trying to do
actually
is
got the
not working,
signature file
but it
too?
was,
Why?
of course, my mistake. So now we have the
You
ISO
don't need it.
file
You don't need the
here,
signature.
which we can run the command again and get rid of the sig thing. No such file or directory.
What did you do wrong here? I mean, you might as well just change directory and make it more easy. So no files or such directory is because he's the punk of like even the capitalization have to be right when you're doing things like this. So let's see. Let me look at the sig file. It said he downloaded it.
Here, which we of course run the command again. The ISO file and get rid of the sig thing. No such file or directory. This is typical.
I'm downloading Black Arch Linux right now, and I'm gonna put it on my virtual machine.
I've copied the command, but that's not what the actual file is named. And then it's
Make sure they just use Rufus to burn the ISO on.
resource busy.
He's already 30 minutes in, and he hadn't even flash the fucking
Connect it back and then run
operating system onto the USB stick.
resource busy.
Did he never do this before?
Okay. So ChatGPT said that sometimes you can remove the R from this disk thing, and that will stop using the raw disk, and it will just use the actual disk.
You wouldn't be able to mount a partition on a raw disk.
Way that it is. I'm not really sure what the raw thing stands for, but
it's a raw partitioning. I mean, you're making making the whole disk raw. I mean, it's unusable. I mean, it's just nothing. It's just a big storage space waiting for you to format. Like, I think if it's NTFS, they call it, or the MBR or GPT.
It still says fucking busy.
Pretty sure that's what they call it. Yeah, NTFS and FAT32.
Alright, I'm gonna probably have to look for a different USB, because I think there's something wrong with the actual USB in this case.
Nope, it's not the USB.
So I'm also at my parents' house, so I don't know if... if they even have any spare USBs, but I know that we have this cupboard, and there might be... There's actually an unopened USB, which I know they don't use this stuff, so I could probably just steal this. I'm gonna try this one. Okay, so let's see what is on this USB.
Can't use Rufus, can't use Etcher, just a flash to ISO on.
Okay, so this is a little bit embarrassing, but it's also kind of funny. So now, what happens if we do that? Resource busy, why? Okay, that's it for doing the terminal thing. We're gonna just try to create a bootable USB using some sort of other way.
Flashing it through Etcher or Rufus.
Not seem to be working at all. I don't know, it doesn't really feel like it bodes well, the fact that like the first thing doesn't seem to work. Like just creating the bootable USB, the fact that I'm running into an error already doesn't give me a lot of hope. Okay, so now we have the USB booted, or the USB drive, I guess. That's a bootable USB. I was using Balena Etcher, which is something that I've used before.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if maybe there's something about Arch Linux that doesn't allow you to use something like that, but I hope, or I think it still will allow me to use it. So we're just gonna restart the computer and get started. So the USB drive worked, which is good. Now we just need to get started on the actual installation process, which is literally everything. Like looking through this setup guide here, we will have to set up the console and the keyboard layout and the font of the OS. We have to verify the boot mode, we have to connect to the internet, we have to update the system clock. Okay, we have to mount the file systems, and then we have the installation. I'm not really sure what kind of system we'll have after we've done those things. Let's just get started and we'll see where we end up. Keyboard works. So it's been about an hour now, and we're getting to the point where we're at the installation part of the Arch Wiki. So we've just reached this point.
If we could see how the wrong genes were being relentlessly transcribed, if we could see how this person's genome and entanglement with other people and ideas and events throughout life had sculpted the microstructure of his brain,
Alright, I know I'm probably missing something here, but when we get to the localization thing, it tells us to edit the local.gen thing and uncomment a line, this one. But first we have to create the things, which we do here. And then we have this thing where it says create the local.conf file and set the language variable. Well, the problem is if we go to create, it says here that, oh, okay, well, what you can do is you can use nano to create something, or you basically need to use a text editor. The problem is we don't have a text editor. When I run nano command in my command line, we get this. Nano command not found. So it seems like we need to install some sort of text editor here, because right now I need to create the keyboard mapping thing, and then we need to create some other file that doesn't exist. I don't know. I don't quite understand the documentation here, because it feels like they're skipping the part where it's like you can install stuff. So, because we don't have a text editor, I don't think. At least we don't have Nano, we don't have Vim, which means that maybe there's some other text editor, but when I press the links in the Arch Wiki, it just says use Nano as a text editor as an example, which makes me think that they might have skipped the part where you install. I don't even know if we can install stuff. I don't know if we have some sort of like...
I think you have to use the USB.
Package manager yet. Yeah, I'm gonna try to figure that out first. Bloatware. So one of the main selling points for Arch Linux is that it comes with 0 bloatware. As you can tell, we don't even get a text editor in the base Arch Linux system. We have to install that ourselves. And as I'm finding out, Arch really does take this to the extreme. It doesn't even come with the sudo command. Like, you have to install the sudo command.
Yeah, it doesn't do sudo. It does pacman. Waka 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 waka.
So yeah, you can probably tell where this is going. Okay, so it seems like we do have a package manager, and it's called Pacman. And we can use that to install.
Pac-Man.
Alright, now we're actually really close. Now the final thing is just to create the password, it seems, and then we can reboot the computer and it should have Arch Linux installed. Now we still don't have any sort of mouse or desktop or anything like that, so all that will have to be installed as well. But the base Arch Linux thing is installed, I think.
No keyboard, no mouse, no face, no eyes, no ears.
Alright, so it seems like I have to plug in a bootable USB for some reason. Because according to the installation guide, I was just supposed to reboot the computer and we should have Arch Linux installed.
Dude, that would be awesome. Awesome. What's he doing? Mount point does not exist. The message may have more information. Is he trying to mount? He's trying to mount the thingy majig? Where he needs the ISO file. Mount point?
It's been 4 hours and 30 minutes. Not the craziest amount of time, but just it's been 4 hours and 30 minutes. And
Yeah.
everything literally for nothing. It's like the last 4 hours didn't count. I have to redo everything. And I didn't even get a graphical user interface. Like I didn't get a desktop, I didn't get the mouse to work, I didn't get any of that done. And I followed the installation guide to a T. I even used ChatGPT to help me with the things I didn't understand, and nothing. So yeah, day one just felt like a pretty big defeat, and realizing that I'm gonna have to redo every single thing that I did today.
Really?
Tomorrow again. Which wasn't fun.
It looked like he was about to cry. That couldn't do it. I couldn't get Arch Linux to download it on my PC. I didn't want Arch Linux on my PC. And then that sucks.
Day two, and we're gonna have to just restart from the very beginning. Again, setting
I didn't want Arch Linux download on my
I'm
PC.
just gonna have to redo it. See, I don't know what the problem
I
was.
wanted to use
today.
Pac-Man.
The only thing I could think of is that I unmounted the
Where?
partition that I created, which I think I did. I'm not even sure, because it said in the guide that you're supposed to go into the /mnt mount, or the whatever that is, but then at the end it says that you can unmount that partition, which doesn't really make sense, I don't think, but it's just all of this stuff I just have to preface with, I'm not saying the guide is wrong, because I'm pretty sure a lot of people have looked at that guide and used that guide, so it's probably not the guide, it's probably me doing something wrong, but it's frustrating because it seems like the guide is wrong, which I know cannot be possible. But yeah, we're gonna have to start over from scratch.
He literally looks like he's about to cry. He's like, all this work for nothing.
Okay, so that was a command that I skipped yesterday. It seemed like it did something.
You literally need a crackhead to do all this shit. You gotta find a guy who fucking stays up 24/7.
Tools that might be missing. It seems like some things were actually saved from yesterday, like the vconsole.conf file with the language. When I opened that up with Vim, it already had a line in it, so it might be that I actually did unmount the thing or didn't mount the right drive, because
That's what I was saying. He wasn't mounting the right
swap and one for the actual
ISO.
distro.
ISO then. The Dick's image. He didn't mount it. And he was crying about it. Saying, I had to start all over again. Because I don't understand how to mount a plate.
That I mounted the swap partition yesterday. That meant that it didn't work. I don't know. It's actually quite difficult. I don't fully understand, because I'm not that versed in the space of Linux. I've heard the things and I've used the things, but I don't actually understand them, if that makes sense. Half the things.
Dude, that's like 99% of people who does Linux don't understand.
Partition, so not the swap, but the ext64. Don't ask me. That might be the thing that I did that hopefully makes this work. Still don't know if it will work, but that might be one of the things. And then running this command that I ran right now, which is the make
being on Linux is like being on a new game every time you got on. Like it's a new game every time, so everything is just new, and like you have to learn it. Like with no guides too. There's no guides. Some maybe a little bit, but there's like no guides, and you just it's like learning a new game with no tutorial, and the language on it is not even from the world.
TCP or whatever, because that seemed to do something, and I skipped that yesterday. But now I guess we just need to set the password again, which might already be set. So I'm going to try to look if there's a way to just check if the password is set. Alright, I don't quite understand. I followed everything
What
in the
now?
instructions here, but
Fucking traveling. Fucking go. Oh man. Ugh. Ah, screw it.
for some reason, when it comes to Linux, my experience has been this. You follow everything, and then for some reason it doesn't work because you have a specific, I don't know, motherboard or something that is just not compatible with the exact instructions that you're following, so it ends up not working. And now there's no bootable devices found, so
Oh, he broke it. Oh, he broke.
to be honest,
It's
I
broken.
have no idea how
He broke
this
it.
didn't work.
Oop.
It's so frustrating. How could it be this difficult? Everything seems to work. Like, there's no real errors when I run the things. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to eat breakfast and then come back to it and do it again. Okay, so what's actually a little bit funny is that yesterday, as I was like going through this and installing it and getting close to the end of the installation guide, I started thinking like, how am I going to make this interesting? Like, how is this going to be interesting to watch? Because I just followed this installation guide and everything just worked. There was no problems. So I felt like if there's no struggle with it, then the video kind of falls flat a little bit. How wrong I was. Okay, so it seems like we have one option. It might be that we need to install grub for UEFI systems. When I get into the BIOS
Thought that goes with it.
and I go to the boot configuration, I can see the boot order and all that stuff. It does say boot mode is UEFI only, which I know that I made a decision somewhere along the...
That goes to your BIOS, though. So UEFI only. That means it only goes to the BIOS.
installation process where I asked ChatGPT to help me figure out, do I have an EFI system or do I have a UEFI system?
No, there's UEFI and then there's CSM, and I'm pretty sure most modern distros are using UEFI.
And from what ChatGPT told me on the command that I ran on the computer, it seemed like I have an EFI system, but I don't know what it means. Like, maybe I should ask ChatGPT this actually. Okay, so it seems like I've not created enough partitions. Seems to be the problem, I think. So I need a partition for the EFI.
There's like 3 partitions you need. One for the system. I think the second is for like backup, and the third one is for catching.
Thing, whatever that is. I need a swap partition as well, and then I need the main partition, which is for the actual OS, I think. So I need to redo the partitions, I think. and then reinstall everything on the partitions, and then we should be good to go, I think. Alright, so now I've installed grub and created 3 partitions, 1 EFI, 1 swap, and 1 main partition. Then I installed grub in the ch root, or the root user, or the actual environment, I guess, and then I created some sort of bootloader thing with grub. I don't know what it was, but ChatGPT helped me. Now we're going to restart the computer and see if this worked.
Did it work? Should work, right?
Alright, we have Arch Linux installed on the computer. I didn't really understand how to log in, and I was like, fuck, did I somehow create a user that I don't remember? By chance, I was just like, maybe I should try root. So I tried root, and that worked. And now we're in.
He didn't create an account then.
We literally
Or maybe he did, but the administrator is still the root default account you get when you get a
now, this is the thing, I guess, with
installation installed.
People like the fact that you get to choose exactly what you put onto your computer. You can install everything yourself.
Yeah, but you can't game on it. I mean, you can, but it's very hard to do.
Hello again, lads. I welcome you again. In my last video, many of you were surprised by my decision, which I still think was a hell of one to make. However, we had many communists calling me out a moron, stupid, and insane. Thanks. They thought switching to this so-called Linux was what I should have done, and I'm here to tell you, it's actually new/Linux, also to meet your demands. Sort of. Just like any operating system, we get the ISO and cook it into an USB stick. Disable the secure boot because, it's Linux, and here we are, the installation menu. Now, this Arch Linux thing doesn't give you anything really, so
Its UI is bad.
And shaved my beard, updated the system, and won time by skipping their endless documentation by just using a script to automate everything, and I let it cook. In the meantime, for those who are wondering what the hell Linux is, let me explain. Android is an operating system, iOS is an operating system, MacOS is a
Dead operating system.
yeah. Windows, which I assume most of your computers are using, is an operating system. So do Linux. What makes it different is being completely free and open source, unlike the others. It can run on anything. Computers, phones,
No, literally,
cars,
anything,
microwaves, even
anything.
a
Even on a refrigerator.
yeah, and most importantly, you can customize it to your heart's content. This lets people to create their own versions of Linux called distributions, and let's say there are many of them. They vary from the easy and user-friendly ones to the hardest operating system known to man,
Linux
which
Mint
is
is
exactly
easy,
user-friendly ones to there are many
and I
of them.
love it.
They vary
Linux
from
Mint
the
is
easy
going to
and
be the
user-friendly ones.
the one most people will game on Linux. It is on there for sure.
To the hardest operating system known to man, which is exactly what I've installed today. Arch Linux. For the sole purpose to know how well my gamer experience will go with it. I mean, it's what Steam Deck is running on, so how bad could it? Oh, it's done. Now, this Arch Linux thing is really hard to install. People are any percent speedrunning this shit. It requires you to set up and
Really?
configure everything yourself, from disk partitioning, type, font, desktop environments, even emojis. But with the script I've shown you earlier, it's pretty much accessible to everyone. But you still need to do everything else the good old-fashioned way. The command line, which I used to install GPU drivers, video encoders, OBS, which took me an eternity to set up, Spotify, Discord.
That's what I was
Steam,
thinking.
and well, everything I needed at the time just worked. So, it was finally time for
Proton. Just gonna have to use Proton.
yeah, Most of the games I own have no support for Linux.
See?
I forgot. Luckily,
Blind
it's
and
fine.
Proton.
All you gotta do is click here, go down for a bit,
Yeah, it's
and
full,
enable this
though.
option. Restart
Here's the
Steam,
thing, though.
hopefully with no crashes.
Here's another thing. The reason why I ain't sticking to Linux yet is because AMD Adrenaline is not on there. Like, how am I supposed to profile certain games, like, to use FreeSync or not? Like, yeah, that's another thing. How am I supposed to disable FreeSync on Linux? I have to go through the terminal, figure out what identification of my monitor is, and then figure out what is the command to turn off FreeSync. It's just too much at that point. Like, if AMD have its drivers, like, open source and ready for Linux, then why couldn't they just add AMD Adrenaline to Linux then? What's the issue?
And voila! Every game now is ready to install, even if it's not natively supported. But how is that even possible?
Proton.
Proton is a compatibility layer to help Windows games run on Linux-based systems, developed by none other than Valve and some ventures. I mean, people who made wine, which is what
Oh, yeah.
Proton is based on. But what is a compatibility layer?
Just something like, so if you want to run an executable because you're on Linux, because .exe is not on Linux, it's not Linux, it's Windows. So you would have to use wine tricks just to open the executable.
Games are graphics, interactive graphics. And computer graphics can be made with these graphics APIs that are a set of tools provided for the inferior beings of society. Developers. To tell computer how to draw stuff. Let's take DirectX for example. I'm sure many of you have seen it before. It provides graphics so you can actually see the game. It also provides input so you can wander around the game, and sound so you can hear everything inside the game. It seems all good.
Oh yeah, I couldn't install the audio
It's not.
drivers either on
One,
Linux.
because it's made by Microsoft. Shame. Anything you make with it would be exclusively available for Windows. And to make it run on Linux, we need a way to draw stuff on the screen on Linux, a way to get user input on Linux, and something that can play audio on Linux. The way it works on higher level is as follows. Say the game depends on DirectX and does three primal things: listening to the player's input, plays audio, and draws stuff. What Proton and Wine do is take those calls and respond with whatever the Linux site has to offer.
Mesa graphics library is where I'm at.
With whatever the Linux site has to offer.
I'm over here. I feel sorry for the NVIDIA GPU people.
Names, same functionality. If the game wants to draw some texture, Proton
Dude, it's
takes
pretty
the code
shameful
and
of
translates it to the
NVIDIA
translator,
being
so that the graphics API
that
understands
fucked
what to
up
do.
of like
If the game
not
depends on
letting
an
their
API
drivers,
available for both
recent
platforms,
drivers, to be
OpenGL,
usable.
For example, in that case, there is no need for a translator, resulting in
Only
less
that's
overhead and better performance.
another reason
Now,
why I switched to
some of you would
AMD.
wonder, why not these dumb developers just use cross-platform tools? Good point.
Exactly.
Mainly because this cross-platform thing is a scam and hard to maintain. Most of gamers use Windows.
What?
Some graphic APIs outperform the others, and
What?
games in general do more than these three. Multiplayer games need networking, which is a interact with your file system to
Networking,
make save
yeah.
files. Some need access to your system's kernel and basically monitor everything you do to prevent Harvard drop-offs from cheating. With that knowledge, back to gaming. Thanks to Proton, I was able to load my Steam library. That was on my in which Red Dead Redemption 2 was installed. I had massive doubts about whether it's going to work or not.
It'll work.
I held my breath
Dude,
and pressed
wait.
the play button.
Dude, Red Dead Redemption 2, literally main API they use in that is Vulkan. So how you think you're gonna have a problem fucking running Vulkan on Linux then? You ain't gonna have a problem.
Waited. Ah well, it launched. After an hour
Maybe
from
they
time
stop
in
down all that
computers,
porn.
I was in the Wild West. Though I didn't have any scientific exact
Look how
measurements
sharp
for
the
performance,
textures
I
are
can
though.
easily
It's some
say
reason
the
Linux
experience I had on ultra
makes
settings was
everything
decent.
sharper. Wow.
The only noteworthy
Great shooting.
moment was this.
Holy shit.
when I realized I really have no idea how to use a mouse. And
That was
what
terrible.
was that?
What? What, did he get a black screen?
Oh, we're back. But, that doesn't look good. Yes, it didn't look good. The NTFS support I had working out of the box was no more after a good power outage. Average living
What
in
the
mountains
fuck did
I
it
had
do?
worked
Did
on.
it just like literally... Bad super block, missing code page, helper... What, missing compiler for your fucking... Bad super block? It's not super user, it's not root. Bad data file? The data... Where there is no data because it says it's missing code page.
Out of the box was no more after a good
Yeesh.
power outage. Average living in mountains experience. Despite that, I managed to fix it with a very simple utility
Oh, what, he just had to remount it?
tool.
Oh, okay.
Yep, it happened again. Though this time, it didn't just pass by. My computer ended up with a grub rescue screen. What is that, you may be asking? I don't know. It's my nemesis, and I don't mess with it.
I never
And
had that
means I
happen
lost
to
the
me.
whole goddamn system. So, I had to redo
You must have really fucked
everything.
up Linux if that happens. Like that, you must have really fucked it up. How could you fucked up something that bad? That bad?
Burn the system image, do the installation, wait for the installation to finish, update GPU drivers, set up OBS, install the games, install Gamers Essentials, and this time...
Another reason why I can't go back to Linux yet. No way I'm doing all that reinstallation and shit. Oh, I already did extract that. Oh. Ah! Okay. That scared me. Cancel! Alright, Bloodborne. Let's rename this. Oh. Shit. Close. Alright, I saw a package. Bloodborne. Yes, that. Yes, that. Oh, my.
didn't forget. Uefu. And Dark Team. Back to gaming. I initially tried classic games on Steam that work just fine. They are light and use older versions of nowadays drivers, and most of which Proton has them covered. Ignore the fact that I died here. ProtonDB is a site where people share their experiences with certain games on Linux, so we can decide if it's worthy of trial or not. I didn't do that. I was randomly testing the games that came in mind.
Yeah, that's me. Metro?
Oh my god, Paris. God, no. Get off of me, dude. You furry. Oh my god. Oh my god, Batman is going to save us all.
I don't think Batman.
Please. Oh, that's not Batman.
That's a bad man. Ah. Oh, that sucks. I don't hear the game. Uh-oh. Yeah, let's stop this.
Well, let's talk about the games that...
Wait. Ah, fuck it. Yeah. Fuck me. Damn. There we go. Yeah. Yep. 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 Yeah, 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 yeah. Gone darn tootin'. Spitootin'. Welcome to Black Arch Linux. Oh, fuck. Forgot what was an ass. Yeah. I knew that. I knew that. Oh, I put that in wrong, did I? Fuck. Oh, it's... Hmm. Well. Oh, fuck me. Don't have a Wi-Fi module. Uh, let's go red. I don't think that's right. Randar dot q dash q. Okay. Boom. We can make it a little bigger though. Like this. Uh, no. Nah, I ain't doing that. Maybe try and see if I can add insert guest editions. Why not? It's locked. Mm. Why is it so big? Got Caddy Linux and Arch Linux downloaded.
Training time.
Skip the training. Skippity, 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 skippity. I love when I can't find my fucking lighter. Where is it? Oh, god damn. Game crash? Oh, it wants to. Great. 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 Get the fuck off. Get the fuck off my screen, dude. What it... I don't understand how spacebar will work doing this, but fucking window tab will work. The fuck is that? That was the most retarded fucking. This is why I don't like Windows. This is why I wish Linux fixed their fucking gaming issue, so people can just finally go to Linux and literally tell Microsoft to go fuck off. Every person that uses a computer are tired of hearing about Microsoft, Windows, everything. We're like fucking tired of Bill Gates, alright? Literally. No one doesn't give a flying fuck about Windows nowadays. It's just a piece of fucking shit spyware. That's all it fucking does is spy
Once
on
the
people.
city used to pulse with energy. Dirty and dangerous, but alive and wonderful.
Only because National
Now,
Security
it's
Association
something
had
else.
told them to do it.
The changes came slowly at first. Most didn't realize. or
Now we
didn't
got
care.
people out here
accepted them.
customizing Windows
They chose a
so
comfortable
we don't
life.
have fucking services
Some
already
didn't.
pre-installed on the operating
those who
system that
refused to
fucking
conform
follows every single
Pushed
click
to the
we do.
sidelines. Criminalized. They became our clients. We call ourselves runners. We exist on the edge, between the gloss and the reality. The mirror's edge. We keep out of trouble, out of sight, and the cops don't bother us. Runners see the city in a different way. We see the flow. Rooftops become pathways and conduits, possibilities, and routes to escape. The flow is what keeps us running, keeps us alive.
Training time, Face. Yeah, I know you hate it, but that fall took you out.
Do-do-do-do. Dare you jump off? Dare you? I dare you. Do it. I dare you do a front flip while you're doing it. Do a front flip. Do it. Do the roar. Do a front flip. She didn't do a front flip. Faith.
Yeah, I'm sure the birds are real impressed, Face. But once you finish showing off, you think you might concentrate on some actual work? Getting Celeste in position for a handoff. You need to get the delivery to her. She'll be near the communications tower ahead of you.
No, you.
You're taking your sweet old time. Celeste's getting pissed. She's almost at the comms tower and you ain't. Get moving and give her the bag. Cell will take it from there. Wires are fizzing about you, Faith. Sounds like some blues are headed your way. News chopper tipped them off.
Bro, why is this game stuttering? It's literally a fucking decade-old game and it's stuttering. It just doesn't make sense. How can an old games like this just be so poor maintained that... Like... everybody,
Just get the hell out of there.
they make these games like $60 though, $70 for full
Wires are going
retail
crazy.
price,
Get out of there.
but they don't even maintain on it, man. That's why people pirate these games.
You there, Sal?
What the hell's happening? I can hear gunshots, and that bird seems a little too curious.
Someone's gonna want to fucking spend
Fate's on her way. Get your ass ready to move.
money, like, that could, I'd rather, you know, use that fucking $60 to get a big old bag of weed than to fucking spend it on a game that hadn't been maintained on by the shitty developers years ago.
Blue's ahead. You're gonna have to get through them. Get to Celeste. There are more Blues on the way.
I'm on Faith. CPF on you, Tao. Hey, throw me the bag! Okay, I got it from here.
Okay, they're playing rough cell.
I'll be fine. Shit, get out of here!
We should just make a company that does maintenance on old games.
You gotta get off that roof, Fate. Don't care how you do it. Just do
The
it.
necessary needs I fall to my death.
Get to Celeste. There are more Blues on the way.
I'm on Faith. CPF on you, Tao. Hey, throw me the bag! Okay, I got
Maybe.
it from here.
Okay, they're playing rough cell.
I'll be fine. Shit, get out of here!
Hi. Bye.
You gotta get off that roof,
Same.
Fate. Don't care how you do it. Just do it.
Yeah, make a company. Yeah, that would provide updates, tweaks, configs to old games.
This is meant to be a low-key job. Why
It
the
could
hell
be a
would they shoot me?
subscription-based
What did you
service
think?
too.
Nothing.
$5 a month. And any new game you get that's like a decade old, we'll have a fresh config file ready to run at the hertz of your monitor on the frames and everything. Because these developers that fucking make these games ain't doing nothing.
Say again, Officer Connors.
Going to see Pope. Robert Pope.
They'd rather
Taking a
see
statement on
the
that break-in last week?
creativity they made
Yeah, anyways,
go
it's,
to complete
56
shit.
West Arlen Drive. Tell Lieutenant Miller.
And that's
Copy
why
that.
the gaming
I'll relay the
industry is
message,
shit.
Officer Connors.
Thanks.
Because all
Count
it
it out.
is, it's all about is money.
Hello,
That's all it
Sis.
is.
You there,
It's not
kiddo?
even about
Hey,
the
Mark.
art anymore. It's
Bet you're
about the
listening
money.
to the chatter.
You know me.
Try and get some sleep. It's been a rough day. Gonna put the word out tomorrow. See why those Blues got itchy trigger fingers. I'll drop by later, okay? And don't chuck that pizza. I like the toppings. Sure.
Matured. Yeah, I know. See you, Merc.
Shots fired. Repeat, shots fired. All units proceed to 56 West Arlen Drive immediately. Proceed with caution.
Kate!
God damn.
Where are you? Kate, where are you?
Kate? Kate? Kate, where are you?
Merc,
You off?
just get on comms and track me.
Kate, where are you? Kate, where are you? Kate!
Almost there.
Well, anytime you'd like to tell me where there is and what the hell you're doing, feel free.
It's my sister.
Ah, okay. I'm gonna see if I can figure out what's going on. Give me a sec.
I bet the game was meant for Nvidia. Oh wow. Do 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 do.
Almost there.
Well, anytime you'd like to tell me where there is and what the hell you're doing, feel free.
My
There.
sister.
Ah, okay. I'm gonna see if I can figure out what's going on. Give me a sec.
No, you.
Okay, Drake says there's been some heat on West Arlen. Pope's place. I guess that's where you're headed, but be careful. I'll tell him what's going on there. You know he was running for mayor, right? Finally, someone who could actually make a difference in this place.
It's just this game does not run right. Does not feel right. It does not run right. There's something odd. There's something wrong. Let's turn this off. Let's turn this off. Let's turn this off. It was a mistake even trying to download fucking Valorant. It was a mistake because first off, their anti-cheat is terrible. It's just a spyware basically. Fucking does not need to be inside our kernel. Yeah, man, seriously, no joke. Does not need to be. Controller. Holy crap. Why can't I do that on my controller? Oh, there it goes. Kinda feels more better playing on a controller for some reason though. I'm seeing a little bit of screen tearing. Yeah, right there. Man. I'm getting sick of seeing the buttons on the controller, so I have to unplug it. Dun 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 dun. Gordon Freeman, Gordon Freeman, Gordon. Gordon Freeman, Gordon Freeman, Gordon Freeman. Hey, Gordon Freeman. Blah blah blah, Freeman. Blah blah blah, blah 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 blah. Freeman, Freeman, blah blah, Freeman, 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 blah blah, free blah, Freeman. Free blah man.
Training time.
Ow! That's just a boy. The stutter. The stutter. I know what's happening though. I know what's happening while he's doing this. You have to have it on chill. You have to turn on chill. Boom. Now I don't have to worry about the frame time going up and down, up and down, up and down, but fucking just like literally fucking up the whole gameplay.
Once the city used to pulse with energy. Dirty and dangerous,
Dirty.
but alive and wonderful.
Dirty Dan. No,
Now,
I'm
it's
Dirty
something
Dan.
else. The
Who
changes
you
came
calling a
slowly at
pinhead?
first. Most didn't realize or didn't
Your
care.
time is up,
and accepted
pinhead.
them. They
You
chose
calling a
comfortable.
pinhead?
Some didn't. And those who refused to conform were pushed to the sidelines. Criminalized.
Damn.
They became our clients. We call ourselves runners. We exist on the edge, between the gloss and the reality. The mirror's edge. We keep out of trouble, out of sight, and the cops don't bother us. Runners see the city in a different way. We see the flow. Rooftops become pathways and conduits, possibilities, and routes of escape. The flow is what keeps us running, keeps us alive.
Training time, Faith. Yeah, I know you hate it, but that fall took you out of commission for a while. And now you're back, you gotta keep
What fall?
sharp, especially in this city. Check out these new training grounds, pretty slick, huh? Celeste's on runaround duty, so get to her and just go with the flow, okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
There she is. Get after her.
Hi, Faith. Welcome back. Didn't think we'd be seeing you so soon. Merc wants me to run you through some sparring. You know how he is. You ready? Okay, come on. All right, Faith. Let's run through some weapon disarms, just in case.
Remember what I taught you, Faith. Isolate them. Fight them one at a time if you gotta fight. Okay, that's enough training, ladies. Gotta get to the real thing. Drake's got a job for yourself, so check in with him. Faith, let me know when you're ready to get going.
See you later, Faith. Yeah, I'm sure the birds are real impressed, Faith. But once you finish showing off, you think you might concentrate on some actual work? Getting Celeste in position for a handoff. You need to get the delivery to her. She'll be near the communications tower ahead of you. You're taking your sweet old time. Celeste's getting pissed. She's almost at the comms tower and you ain't. Get moving and give her the bag. Cell will take it from there. Wires are fizzing about you, Faith. Sounds like some blues are headed your way. News chopper tipped them off.
The majority of polls have put Callahan in the lead, with Monroe and Doyle in the second.
Just get the hell out of there. Wires are going crazy. Get out of there, Faith. I'm patching Celeste in. You there, Cell?
What the hell's happening? I can hear gunshots, and that bird seems a little too curious.
Faith's on her way. Get your ass ready to move. Blue's ahead. You're gonna have to get through them.
Faith now.
Get to Celeste. There are more blues on the way.
I'm on Faith. CPF on Utah. Hey, throw me the bag! Okay, I got it from here.
Okay, they're playing rough cell.
I'll be fine. Get out of here!
You gotta get off that roof, Faith. Don't care how you do it, just do it. This is meant to be a low-key job. Why the hell were they shooting? What did you do, Faith?
Nothing. They just opened fire.
Don't know what the hell's happening. I'll ask around. Get your ass back to base, Faith.
Say again, Officer Connors.
Going to see Pope. Robert Pope. Taking a statement on that break-in last week? Yeah, anyways, it's 56 West Arlen Drive. Tell Lieutenant Miller.
Copy that. I'll relay the message, Officer Connors.
Thanks. Connors out.
Hello, sis.
You there, kiddo?
Hey, Mark.
I bet you're listening to the chatter.
You know me.
We'll try and get some sleep. It's been a rough day. Gonna put the word out tomorrow. See why those blues got itchy trigger fingers. I'll drop by later, okay? And don't chuck that pizza. I like the toppings.
Matured. Yeah, I know. See you, Mark.
Shots fired. Repeat, shots fired. All units proceed to 56 West Arlen Drive immediately. Proceed with caution.
Kate! Where are you? Kate, where are you?
Hey,
Merc,
you off?
just get on comms and track me. Almost there.
Well, anytime you'd like to tell me where there is and what the hell you're doing, feel free.
It's my sister.
Ah, okay. I'm gonna see if I can figure out what's going on. Give me a sec. Okay, Drake says there's been some heat on West Arlen. Pope's place. I guess that's where you're headed, but be careful. Don't tell him what's going on there. You know he was running for mayor, right? Finally, someone who could actually make a difference in this place.
Thinking of taking the kids to the New Eden Mall this weekend? Then you need to stop by the Taste of New Eden restaurant for breakfast, lunch, dinner, or even just a snack. The Taste of New Eden. It's a little bit of paradise.
Kate?
What are you doing here?
What happened? Did you?
No! You don't recognize him?
Should I?
It's Robert. Robert Pope, friend of Dad's.
Shit, that Pope.
He called me. We hadn't talked much since I joined up. He had a break-in last week. He's still a campaigner. Don't you read the news?
It's not news anymore. It's advertising.
He was running for mayor.
So the break-in must have really spooked him then.
That's what I thought, but it was odd. He told me about the break-in, asked me to come, then asked after you.
Really? I haven't seen him for at least 10 years.
Anyway, he was alive when I got here. Just sitting at his desk, writing. Everything went black. When I came to, he'd been shot. And I'm pretty sure it was with my gun. There was a book on the desk, a diary. It was gone. I'm sure there was someone else in the building. Left my radio in the car, haven't had time to phone it in.
Come on, come with me. I'll take you somewhere safe.
This isn't the time to run. I'm not like you. Running will just make me look guilty.
You think this was an accident, Kate? There are no accidents in this city. Someone wanted him dead and wanted you to take the fall.
Help me, Effie, please. You've got contacts. There's gotta be more to this. Something he knew. Something he wanted to tell me.
I can't get involved in this, Kate. You know what I do. I just can't.
Blue's incoming, Faith. You might want to be outgoing right about, now.
I'll see what I can do.
If this goes down badly, find Lieutenant Miller, my superior. Take anything you find to him.
I'm serious, Faith. Remember, they're not playing nice. Get out of there.
Now go! And Faith, thank you. Shit!
Get out of that building, Faith. Move. SWAT swarming on you, Faith. Find a way out of there. Get out of there, Faith. Should be an exit through the accounting offices.
Well, that ruined my game. That was great. That's fucking great. That just ruined it. My god. What's this Marvel rifles? I've been seeing people play. Might as well fucking try out. I'm a DC universe. Yeah. Jeez, that was the longest time I ever seen shaders need to be compiled until I fucking play Call of Duty. Call of Duty was like literally terrible with the shaders. Ew. Do, do. So, background music is just a guy, you know, doing a solo. Watch Dogs. Sure. Oh yeah! The hell was that? The hell? Why is that 60 frames? What is this? Anyway, what am I playing here? What the fuck is this? This is looking like shitty quality right now. Do ultra quality. And keep it on for a sec. There's gotta be a way. Or I have to turn this down. Do ultra quality, put that back on. Yeah, Looks a little better now. Let's just turn it down to like 20. Damn, he came out with that gun like he had business to deal with.
You're currently playing as the Punisher, a powerful duelist. I'll guide you through a test run.
Awesome.
Come on, let's get started. Go on and move the camera around to look at the target location.
Okay. Okay.
Go on and move the camera around to look at the target location.
You shut your pile.
Go on and move the camera around to look at the target location. Time to follow the guiding line into... You can jump over obstacles to reach the target location.
Oh. She's gonna repeat again. Here's.
Ready, aim, fire! Press the front out of ammo? No worries. Just press the aim to the... Go on! Get close to the enemy and use your melee attacks.
Oh, okay.
Time to follow the guiding line into the mission area.
Oh my god.
Time to follow the guiding line into the mission area. Click once to mark this spot. It's easy.
Destructible environment.
Double click to mark your enemy's location.
Look over there.
Want to mark the enemy? Just point and click.
Bogey here.
Hold down the ping key to bring up the wheel and send a quick message.
Hold your horses.
Time to follow the guiding line into the mission area.
Yeah.
I'm gonna share my cosmic awareness with you. You'll be able to detect easy-to-damage structures. I call this power Chronovision.
What is this,
You
Overwatch?
can use Chronovision to observe and destroy structures in an active area. Break through the wall to open a path forward. There we go. Path cleared. Now, advance to the next mission area. You can use Chronovision to observe and destroy structures in an active area. Break through the structure to... There we go. Path cleared. Now, advance to the next mission area. Final Judgment is your ultimate ability. It deals massive damage, but it needs to charge first. Attack those Galactobots to charge it up.
Okay.
Another bump in the road.
More enemies spotted. Unleash your ultimate ability and
Judge,
wipe them out.
jury, executioner! Night, Hope.
Way to go! You aced this training session.
I don't remember Punisher having 2 miniguns. Then again, I really never watched much Punisher. Shinshibuya? Booyah? Shinshibuya?
Hey there! I'll be helping you breeze
Shinshibuya?
through the hero tutorial. Ready to get started? Head over to that device and interact with it to pick your hero.
Awesome. Black Panther. Iron Man. He looks kind of different, doesn't he? Never heard of him? Bruce! Who's Mantis? Ew. Ew. Luna? Was she... Is she supposed to be... What is it, support?
Luna Snow has taken the stage. This master strategist backs up her team with her incredible talents. Slide forward using smooth skate to get where you need to be in a flash. Unleash light and dark ice to give your enemies major chills. Get this, light and dark ice can also heal your teammates. Talk about Idle Aura is gonna be a big hit with your teammates. Allies gifted with Idle Aura restore their own health while healing others. Blast the baddies with absolute zero to freeze them in their tracks. Snowball fight. Activate ice arts and fire ice shards to deal some serious damage. What can I say? Wanna know a secret? Ice shards can also heal your teammates. Go on, give it a whirl.
That ain't a secret.
Be strong together. Time for the grand finale. Fate of both worlds. I am ready to put on a show. Fate of both worlds can remix your performance too. The best way to conquer enemies is to join forces with your teammates.
I honestly didn't know what I was supposed to do there.
I am ready to put on a show. There they are. Iron Fist is here. Now you can activate your team-up ability, Frozen Chi. Trigger Frozen Chi to heal your teammates nearby. Iced Chi.
That?
Frozen Spirit. Frozen Chi can also knock back surrounding enemies. Give it a shot. Mortal chill. Okay, now head over to the device and interact to start the healing challenge. Do your best to keep your teammates alive until the clock runs out. Ice up! Be your best self. There they are. I am ready to put on a show! Oh, you nailed that healing challenge! Wanna try again? Or should we move on?
Should move on. Get me out of here.
We're all wrapped up. You can try out another hero, or leave the tutorial. Up to you.
I wish the game didn't go. Oh, fuck off.
We're all wrapped up. You can try out another hero, or leave the tutorial. Up to you. We're all wrapped up. You can try out another hero, or leave the tutorial. Up to you. We're all wrapped up. You can try out another hero, or leave the tutorial. Up to you.
Shut up, man! Can she shut the fuck up? Wow, man, that is so annoying. Holy shit, dude. Shut the like, wow. That is so annoying. My fucking god, dude. Who the fuck developed these fucking stupid fucking shit? It's like I'm fucking trying to do something to fix the game. We're all that done. We're all that done. We're all that done. You know what? I'm getting off the game. Just no, I'm not taking the survey too. Wow. They really wanted me to take a survey too. Wow. Why did that just made me more mad. I think I'm gonna uninstall this game now. It was a mistake. Even trying to think this game was good. Ugh. DC Universe anyway. That's what happens. Games are free. I'll be back.